vlog is off to an interesting start. I had to go to the hospital this morning and get my stupid ankle x-ray because I really wanted to go to the physio to get some exercises to help me walk normally again, but the doctor was worried that I might have fractured it, so he said he couldn't refer me to the physio until the x-ray had cleared me, which is annoying, but yeah. So I went to the hospital, had an x-ray, it was painless, easy, didn't have to wait too long, and there's no fracture, so yeah. And if you're very confused by what I just said, then you haven't watched my vlog from Spain where I fell over and sprained my ankle really badly about 3 weeks ago. Anyway, now I'm just waiting for a bus to head to work. I forgot to actually do any talking in yesterday's vlog, but I just went to work, and then after work I went out for dinner with John and Marissa and Lou, which was really nice. I don't think I got any footage of Marissa in the vlog actually. I think I just took some footage of John eating a burger, but you should check out Marissa's vlog. She has one called I Wear Black, and they'll be linked down below, and also John and Lou's channels as well. If you're not already subscribed to them, I have collabed with them both in the past. Anyway, today, not much on the cards to be honest. I just thought I should actually talk to the vlog since I didn't yesterday. I'm just off to work, and then tonight I think I'm going to try and get a bunch of stuff done because tomorrow I suddenly have a very exciting day planned. Mark got tickets to a free preview screening of a movie called The Lobster. No idea what it's going to be like, but it's free, so we'll go along. And then I've managed to find someone selling tickets to the Neck Deep and State Champs show on Twitter, so yeah, we're going to go out to Morden and meet them to pick up the tickets, and I hope that it's actually the 18-year-old girl that her Twitter profile says she is. We shall see, but I will take Mark along because safety first. So yeah, then in the evening we're going to go to the show, which will be cool because we're really disappointed that we missed out on tickets for that one, so now we can go. My plans after work yesterday changed quite a bit because in the afternoon Mark got an email through with options to get free tickets to a play that was at the Lyric Hammersmith. It was called Herons, and we went to it and it was really good. The stage was really cool. It had like water on it, and there was like a dam and water coming through at some point, and I've never seen something like that before in a stage production, so that was really cool to see. We also went to a movie this morning that he got for like free preview tickets for as well. He's on some mailing list that you get sent like an option to, you know, put your name forward for these, and it's first in first served, and he just happens to email at the right time. It's really good. Then we went to pick up the tickets and all went well, so that's awesome. One was an email one, so I'm just heading now to the print shop to print it out. Then I think we're gonna head to the venue fairly early because we really want to see the first opener, which is Light Years, and they play at 7:15 and doors are at 7, so we need to make sure that we're actually in the venue in time to hear them play.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
So I didn't vlog after the show last night, but it was really good. I'm so glad we got tickets to go because it was just a really good group of bands to see, really. They played a lot of my favourites from the albums, and yeah, it was really good. State champs I think were my favourite. They were the main ones that I went along wanting to see, and I think actually I'm going to make them my song recommendation of the week. This is Eyes Closed from their latest album, Around the World and Back.
I know it takes some time to find and get through the winter. And I used to sing about you in my life, and now I reconsider it all. These days remain set incomplete.
Check them out down below in the description, and I also want you to check out Light Years as well. They were the first support band and we got to see them as well. We're really glad we got in time because the line was huge, as you would have seen. So yeah, I'm glad that we only missed one of their songs, I think. And then later on, the singer was actually hanging out by the merch table, selling the merch, which, you know, that just doesn't happen with bigger bands. You don't buy your merch from the lead singer. So Mark bought a t-shirt from him and he was really nice to chat to, and that was cool. I really love supporting small bands. Like, I think it's important to buy merch and things when you go to shows because, you know, especially these days when, like, I stream all my music from Spotify, so I'm not, like, buying their albums unless I buy it on vinyl. So yeah, buying merch is a good way to support. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. The venue was pretty cool, like the London O2 Forum or whatever it's called. That's where I'm going later on this month. Yeah, in like a couple of weeks to see Sum 41 for the Krang tour, which I'm really excited about because that band is like my childhood, honestly. Like my teenage years growing up with Sum 41. It's gonna be amazing. I hope they play my favourites. I got to try out, this is not sponsored, just gotta leave with that, but I got to try out these earplugs for the gig. They're called Party Plugs by Alpine. This company saw me tweeting that, I think it was the Panic show, that I forgot to bring earplugs to it, and they offered to send me some of these to try out because I have previously just been using like foam earplugs, and they said that these are much better and they're designed to like lower the decibels, so I wanted to try them out, and I was really impressed, to be honest. It really did just feel like the volume had been turned down a bit rather than being muffled like foam ones do. And it's really important to wear earplugs to gigs, especially when you go to a lot, because if you love music and you want to listen to music, you've got to protect your hearing so that you can hear it. You know, it just makes sense. I think I'm going to write a blog post all about that because I think it's something that I never used to do when I was younger going to gigs. I thought it was lame to wear earplugs, but now I think it is vitally important. So yeah, might write up a review, my words aren't coming out, a wee review of these guys on my blog at some point. When we got home from the gig last night, we watched Die Hard, so we didn't go to sleep till like 2:30 AM or something. To be honest, I was napping through the last half of Die Hard. Just couldn't keep my eyes open. So this morning I woke up at like 10:45, I think it was, which is so late for me, because normally I wake up at like 6, you know, or on a weekend maybe like 7, I don't know. So yeah, I haven't gotten a whole bunch done today, to be honest. One thing I did do though, that you may have noticed, is my hair. Ooh, it's a lot shorter. I think it like used to be like down here-ish. I decided I wanted to go for like the lob look, you know, the long bob, but I didn't want to bother going to a hairdresser's because that means bothering to get an appointment and then taking the time and spending the money and having the small talk, which is, you know, it's just not my thing. I used to love going to the hairdresser when I was younger, but not so much these days. So I tend to go like once a year just to like, you know, put it off as much as possible. So I did this myself and I'm quite liking it. I watched a whole lot of YouTube videos about like DIY haircuts, and I also had advice from my friend Luthea because she always cuts her own hair. Yeah, I'm really pleased that I tried it. It's definitely not perfect. There's definitely uneven bits, but I don't mind. And I am going to do a bit of bleaching on the ends to get my colour back in because sadly I had to cut off all the pretty pale purple in order to cut my hair short, so that needs to come back ASAP because I don't really feel like me without colour in my hair. My arm is really hurting from holding this camera up, so I'm going to shut up now and get on with writing my podcast newsletter because that needs to go live tomorrow.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side.